Hello everyone, you're watching PC Helper and welcome to another video in the Python 3.9 tutorial series. If by the end of this video you feel like you have learned something today, then please leave a like and also don't forget to subscribe to PC Helper for regular content. So in this video I'm going to show you how to make a program to find a number from a list of numbers. This program is also called program for linear search, and in this example I'll be taking this list. As you can see, it is a list of numbers 11, 22, 33, 44, 55 and 66, and I'll be making a program to search if a number is present in this list or not. So first of all, we'll be taking user input. So the user will enter the number which he or she wants to search. So let's name a variable named n, and it will take integer input and it will be saying enter your number. As simple as that. So now this n variable will store the value that the user wants to search. Now that we know that which number to search, now we simply have to make a function to search for that number. So let's name this function search, and it will take two arguments. So first argument will be the list of numbers that we have, and the second argument will be the number that we want to search. So this is a method with two arguments, list and n. And one thing we know here is that we need a loop to iterate through this list and search for the number that we want. So first of all, we'll be making a loop, and in this case I'll be making a while loop, and we know the basics of while loop, that first of all we will initiate a variable, we'll declare a variable, after that we will start the while loop, and after that we will increment or decrement the value of that variable. So first of all, let's say I have a variable named I and it starts from 0. Then we have to write the condition for our while loop, that will be while I is less than the length of our list. So our length of our list here is 6, and the reason why I did not include the less than and the equal to sign with this less than sign is because our I is starting from 0. So if our I here is equal to 1, then we have to write the equal to sign along with this less than sign, but our I here is equal to 0, then we simply have to write the less than sign with the length of our list, because length of our list here is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Now inside this while loop we have to write a condition that if list I, that is the ith element of the list, so for the first time when I will be equal to the 0, so this list's 0th element will be searched, that is 11 here. So if list I is equal to n here, n is the number that we want to search, then we simply want to print let's say number found. And if the number is found, we simply want to break out of this loop, and after it we have to write our else statement. So we have to write our else statement outside this loop, but first of all I'll show you what happens if I'll write our else statement inside this loop. So we simply want to print let's say number not found. As simple as that. And now we simply have to call our function, and the name of our function is search, and we want to take two arguments, list and n. And before executing this program, there's one thing we have to do, that is we want to increment the value of I every time the loop runs. So it will be I plus equal to 1. So every time the loop will be run, the value of I will be incremented by 1. So now when I will execute this program, so I will run this program. So first of all I'll enter the number, so I'll enter 22. So I want to search for 22, and when I'll press enter, so first of all it will print number not found, then it will print number found, because for the first time when the loop will run, the value of I will be equal to 11 and it is not equal to the value of our n, so it printed number not found. For the second time when the loop ran, the value of I was equal to 22 and that was our value for n, so it printed number found. So when I will execute this program once again, let's see what happens. So here this time I will enter 66, and as you can see, before writing number found, before printing number found, it printed number not found 5 times. And that's not what we want. That's why we want to keep our else statement outside this loop. So simply I'll just press backspace here. So our else statement is outside this while loop, and this increment operator will be inside the loop, because we want to increment the value every time the loop runs. So here it is. And now when I will execute this program, so let's say I want to search for 66, it will simply print number found. And now let's search for a number which is not present in our list. So let's say 2, it is not present in our list, so it will simply print number not found. But let's say we also want to print the position of our element. So let's say when I want to search for, I will execute this program once again. So when I'll search for 22, I want to print that 22, this number was found at position number 2. So in order to do that, we have to declare one more variable. So let's make another variable inside our function and let's name it position, because it will tell the position of a number. And let's let it be equal to 0. It doesn't matter what value you give here, because when our program runs and if this if statement is satisfied, it will simply change the value of position equal to I. So as soon as the number we search for is found, the value of position is changed to the index of that number, and we simply have to print number found, and we can write here at, and we have to write the value of position. So now when I will execute this program, let's enter the number 22 again, and when I'll press enter, it just printed number found at 1, because the value of index starts from 0. So we want the exact location of 22, which is number 2. So we can simply write here position plus 1. And now when I will execute this program and let's search for 22 again, we can see that number found at 2. And when I will execute this program again, let's search for 66, it will print number found at 6. And let's say the number is not even present in the list. So when I will execute the program again and let's enter a number which is not present in this list. So I'll enter 5 here. Will simply print number not found. So this is a simple program for linear search to search for a number inside a list. So I believe it is a very simple program, but still if you have any doubt, you can watch this video once again, or you can write in the comment section and I'll try my best to help you out. So if you like this video, then please leave a like, and I'll see you guys in the next one.